Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started, and off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, right?
They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing really in this game.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Young now. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian Kirk, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't.
As Sanders has it poked free. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Panthers very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were falling to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
When you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 30.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On 3rd down, Love. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
That play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here is Young. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Sanders is into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too
Slobber knocker.
but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
No did it. No did it. No did it.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touch. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here we go. Here we go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jair Elam gets support, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6.
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team.
Like Kendrick don't sing every goddamn song.
Being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. But now it's third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Love from the gun on third down. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives.
I said, I'm going to smoke, play my other hand game, and I'm going to come play 2K.
Move the ball downfield.
Fielded at the 43. 31 yards on the
But because you did not say that.
Panthers will take over in terrific field position. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
Why are you so hyped right now? Why are you mad, bro?
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired.
Hop off of it. You sore?
That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that person picked up 5 yards.
Here we go.
I said that before, like way before, like you got up.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he will possibly
No, I ain't heard scared. he did say I was gonna be gone by 2-3 hours. He did say that, or 2-3 games or some shit.
From Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
The fuck?
Ready.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Saddle.
Young on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
Starting field position on that
Galloping on it.
After 3 plays. Have to admit that's
Call you the galloper.
To excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
Ah, fuck, I missed it.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside.
That is not no
40.
damn defensive pass interference, bitch.
So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
Come on, 38.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Love. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
Who said that?
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping.
No,
right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
10 cycles.
Off the play
Pick
fake glove.
Pick it.
Oh, come on. In by Kelsey. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We got London on the track.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they?
What?
I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything
Man,
was right
chill
on
out.
target, and the blocking was perfect. And he
Chill out.
executed so well.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about,
Blood.
what organizations worry about
crazy.
is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now
That's
they've had
weak.
that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God. He's going to drop it.
That's some good closing speed there defensively.
He's going to drop it. He wide the fuck open.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Ready, go. Ready.
Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. They find some open field here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Once the defensive coordinator get upset and throws it, this is the kind of play they'll do. You force 3rd and 1. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 64 yards. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
Then you shut up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of
I know you
playoff
wide open.
football.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Don't throw that bitch right there. Come on. Pick that shit.
They go play action now.
Okay.
This one's swung out here to Jones. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Love going to give this one to Jones. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams are going to define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line.
And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Now I'm going to be losing.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now a first down throw for Young. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down throw for Young. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready.
On second down, Young again. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you
let
back
him hit
live
it,
now
bro.
inside the booth
You didn't have
alongside
second
Charles Davis.
thoughts.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Now you a
Set
single
ready to
mom.
rock for the
Now you a
third quarter.
single
The
mom.
Packers set to get the
Said I'ma
football
have a
first, and they
kid.
are trailing on the
Don't care if you
scoreboard as
see
we
it or
resume
not.
action.
Now
Ready
you
for
a
the
single
third quarter.
mom. Now you a single mom. Now you a single
And they'll
mom.
start
Yeah,
this drive just
yeah.
across
Now
the
you a
30.
single
Pretty nice
mom.
work on the
Yep.
return.
Yo, y'all ain't heard it? Put you on. Put you on.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Showing a baby, oh.
2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action. Love to throw.
Lamar.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On now is the Packers punter.
As
he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Now here's Young. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Take this to the other side. Going out of bounds. Cooper's first catch, and good for a 1st down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's Young off play action.
I threw it right to him.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Here's Clifford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Clifford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Heck of a broken tackle, able to work this down near the 23. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're off with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Clifford throwing off the play fake. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners.
Just give me the line and I'm fast to throw.
Run around the offensive line.
Like a
Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45.
One like that's my block.
77 yards on the ground.
Just give me the line and time to throw.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
She like, bitch, stop calling my name.
They'll go again with Sanders. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On play action, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
Shit, they ain't got nothing on Fabo.
And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring
Bobby!
it the 24-yard line. Packer offense ready to get away. And they unfortunately are starting at a mini losing streak developing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I hope they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Clifford to throw on 2nd down.
Stop, Fabo.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since
Stop
the break,
P2.
and you can
Out,
add
Fabo.
completion to the
On third down,
Get it
here's
up.
Jones.
Get it!
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down.
Bro, we're
as
yelling the
well.
whole song.
Definitely see some open running
He
lanes.
was yelling
He's
the
taking
whole
advantage of it
song.
right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, it's Clifford. Looking left side.
Mine started out. Barbara!
Calling a gain of a yard, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively.
Marcus!
You tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Marcus, you got a tattoo on your waistline.
Clifford now off the bootleg. Rolling to his right.
That's a pick. Damn.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But it's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
Now they'll change things up. First down to the air with Clifford.
Win that shit, bitch.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's
Pick
intercepted.
it. It's on.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
Turn it up. Turn it
And
up.
he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over.
Stop
Better
it.
be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out, pushing his way through. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he's out right at the 25.
Stop, Fabo.
Pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
That's an excellent run right there on 2nd and long. Didn't get back all of it, but a huge chunk. Now they're in 3rd and manageable and back on schedule and trying to pick up a first down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Damn. Take out 2 picks.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Clifford. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Clifford will throw it here. And this one too low.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. In motion right, Dobbs. Clifford throwing on 3rd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first.
That motherfucker broke.
Will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Come on, dude. You need to leave me alone right now today.
The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't
Who
get
got a joint,
careless.
Adam?
Take care of the ball on the way out.
Second down, back to Sanders. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 134 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD.
You told me that you hate me.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy and being a smart runner. And it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. Those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Nah, that's the triple red.
He will return this from deep.
Ooh, hey, wait till you hear that new song I was finna drop, though. I ain't finna drop it. I ain't finna drop it. He talking about something. Bitch, I ain't even recorded it yet. I'm still writing it right now. How the fuck you get it before me?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. They've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like every touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
I ain't even dropped the song yet. He already got it.
Appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Man, that shit crazy. Like, I ain't even finished the lyrics yet. Like, I'm still writing shit. They gonna finish writing the song for me and shit. Like, yeah, nigga, I got that new Snug, nigga, before Snug got it.
And they will take a knee here.
Sound like it.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,